So the Pistons will get the first possession. A look at the Pistons starting group, and it's Hill in at the small forward position. Here's Dumas, corner shot. Hill can't connect. Here's Antetokounmpo. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Yeah, one of the most efficient inside scorers. Giannis just can't be stopped.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
First team foul.
Here's Thomas. Out to the right wing. Releases from 15. Hill can't connect. Right side Johnson. Stripped it away. About a minute into this first quarter. Thomas passes to Lainer. Outside, Hill. Pass to Lainer. Detroit moving the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. The shot off that time.
Well, cold start, right? You've taken 4 shots. You've not made one of them.
Hill with the steal. Here's Dumas. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
And there it is. After 4 straight misses, finally nail one.
Now here's Johnson. He's guarded closely. Here's Antetokounmpo. Rebound Detroit. Inside, Lainer takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well. If he's got that much space, he's got the green light. He just doesn't make it.
Back to Thomas. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly. Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times, boy, he can be tough to check.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And again, it's Detroit converting.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Now here's Thomas. Pass to Hill. And he dumps it down.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Here's Johnson. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Pistons.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances. Been a tough stretch for this guy right now, looking a little out of sorts.
They get it again. Here's Abdul Jabbar. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
It's just certain guys have a nose for the basketball. I don't think you teach that. Great second effort there.
Out left to the wing. Here's Phillips. Connects from downtown.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
1:49 left in the first quarter here. Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by Hill. The Pistons leading. Back to Thomas. And the Bucks going with a whole new group out there.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Now Thomas to the middle. Here's Laimbeer. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Detroit leading by 4. Lets it go from deep. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Middleton passes to Moncrief. And the shot goes.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Thomas drives in. Pass to DeBusschere. Now Thomas. There's the 3. Baker grabs the board. It's stolen. And the Pistons pushing it up now. Here's Phillips. Goes back up. And he sinks the layup. Phillips has got 5.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Robertson rebounded by the Pistons. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. Detroit shooting their first free throw of the night.
Lainer. Dennis Rodman.
Detroit leading by 8. Here's Stackhouse. Launches it from deep. Doesn't go that time. Oh, got a piece of it. And so it's Detroit finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the defense pay. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And looking at what we've seen from Detroit, what do you guys think?
They're getting a big contribution from the bench already.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs. And credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
They've got Khris Middleton, and it's Baker in at the 5. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. Here's Phillips. Puts up a deep 3. Baker grabs the board. Middleton outside. Moncrief, the pass to Middleton. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Here's Bing. Pass to Phillips. Lets the three fly. Hits the trifecta. Phillips has got his third bucket of the night.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And the Pistons call time here. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Pass to Phillips. Detroit moving the ball around. Here's Lainer, and that one is hammered home.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Stolen by Middleton. Oh, they pick off the pass. Robertson with a steal. Here's Moncrief. Rodman with a rebound.
You'd rather see him dunk that. Impose your will if you can.
Stackhouse, the pass to Dumas. Shoots over Robinson. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Dumas has got 6.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him. Third foul of the half, and that's the risk you take, leaving him out there.
Detroit substitution. Bailey Howard. Brett Hill.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Robertson laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Oh, swiped away. Here's Moncrief. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And there's a defensive 3-second call. This will be his second trip to the free throw line in this one. And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here. So both teams changing it up here. They set the pick. Pass to Wallace. He got a piece of it. Antetokounmpo inside. Check by Hill. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Ooh, stolen by Allen. Here's Johnson. The rebound by Detroit. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Here's Rodman. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo.
And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
Detroit calls timeout. And Detroit making a change here. Drummond's checked in. And Thomas has got the ball here for the Pistons. Leading by 5. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Now Milwaukee moving it up. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the jam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
And Milwaukee decides to take their first time out here.
Jerry Stackhouse. Milwaukee timeout.
Thomas outside. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The Bucks trail by 6. Antetokounmpo outside. Look at Giannis playing big inside against contact.
He's on a roll in this quarter. The defense better be careful.
Here's Thomas. Thomas. Here's Laimbeer. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. And the Pistons lead by 6.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
Hill finds Thomas. Detroit moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Stackhouse. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Abdul Jabbar's got 6 rebounds in the game. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Hill. Allen against Thomas. Here's Stackhouse. Oh, what a play. Just palms the block. For 3, Allen. Oh, with the clock running down, he nails a big shot.
Big shot taker, big shot maker.
Woo! That is a way to fire him up, fire up the team. What a tremendous play.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Detroit on top, leading by a point. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. See you in just a bit.
And get ready for the
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the 3rd quarter with Brian Anderson.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Bucks trail, and Detroit, let's look at who they've got. And it's DeBusschere in at the 4 slot. Slammed home, and they call the foul. He's headed to the stripe for one more.
Give them credit. They fought hard to get back into it, and now they're rewarded with the lead.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Outside, Hill. Back to Thomas. Pass to Billups. Fires the 3. The rebound by Cummings. And here's Milwaukee now to the paint. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Lainer with the rebound. Here's Hill. And that one drops.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
A tight game here in Milwaukee. Pass to Billups. To the right side. Five to shoot. From downtown, Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 8 now. Johnson with a bucket. And now a 4-point Bucks lead.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Detroit calls timeout. Johnson's gone 3 for 5 shooting from the floor. Pass to Billups. Here's Hill. It counts! And the foul! They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the Bucks with possession. It's a 1-point game. Johnson passes to Allen. And it's all from 3-point range. To the inside, Lainer. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire. Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Abdul-Jabbar's gone a nice 5 of 6 from the field tonight. They set a pick to the middle. And Laimbeer gets it to go. Lanier's got 4 points in the quarter.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Cummings. Over Hill. And Milwaukee tacks on 2 more.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And both teams playing with a little more urgency in this half.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Antetokounmpo against Hill. Giannis with the finish.
Well, guys love to score, but the differentiator is, can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
Here's Lainer, and he makes it on the layup. Lanier's got 10.
Yeah, when you attack in the painted area, good things tend to happen.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Abdul Jabbar, and that one's no good. He's 5 of 7 in this one. Detroit moving the ball around. Here's Lainer. Hill for 3. The rebound by Cummings. Milwaukee in the lead. Antetokounmpo on the attack, and the shot's good. He's got 14. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
Boy, that is tough defense. Exactly how you want to play him.
He can't get it to go. Pistons trail by 3. Pass to Hill. Here's DeBusschere. Outside, Hill. It's deflected. Here's Lainer. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things in him, but he's been unstoppable.
And out of bounds, Detroit will have it. And the upcoming schedule for Milwaukee. On Sunday, the Los Angeles Lakers will come to town. Then on Friday, they'll host the Toronto Raptors.
And that game against the Nets, it's always exciting when you get to clash with the #1 team. These guys will be hungry to prove themselves in that one.
And it's a completely new group for the Bucks. Detroit calls timeout. And 1:01 left in the 3rd. Pass to Stackhouse. Here's Lainer. And he slams it in one-handed. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away. Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
The defense was certainly a little late in reacting to the step back.
Pass to Moncrief. We've got 22 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. 2 points. That one goes. Middleton's gotten his first basket of the night.
And 4 from just a jump shooter. Middleton stays active and is always ready to shoot.
Stackhouse. And the 3 off target. Inside. 4 seconds left. Misses off the right iron.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
Well, we thought the 3rd quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play. They're trying to see it.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to make sure he got it off in time, but I think it's going to count.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good.
It would have been a real shame if those points didn't count. I'm so glad the officials were able to take us.
That concludes the 3rd quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Pistons ahead, up by 2. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the 4th quarter of basketball coming up next. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. They've got Khris Middleton, and it's Robertson in at the small forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Here's Dumas. Chipped. And they'll keep possession. 6 to shoot. They set the pick. Pass to Hill. Oh, he tries a 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Here's Baker. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. And the Bucks lead by 2.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Here's Wallace. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Boy, that's an example of a player taking what the defense gives you, just doesn't work out in his favor, right? He misses the shot.
Here's Moncrief. Pass to Baker. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. He gets it in there.
The defense can't be so relaxed at this stage of the game. Not against him.
I think he takes that kind of defense as a sign of disrespect, and he was more than happy to accept the challenge.
With the drive, here's Billups. He buries it from 3.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Detroit.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Bucks said to the team. He likes the way they're finishing inside. Coach said when we get close, we are golden. They can't stop us in there. Let's keep pounding it as long as we can.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Antetokounmpo against Hill. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, the long ball, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is, too.
And that basket is good.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Here's Dumas. Beyond the arc. Antetokounmpo with a rebound.
If you're a defender, your job is to make life hard on an excellent shooter. Great defense there.
Hill with the steal. Oh, some nice teamwork in transition.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Antetokounmpo. Oh, it misses. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Detroit leading by 3. Outside, Hill. There's the drive. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Oh, he can't get the layup. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort. This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Thomas with a rebound. Oh, he can't jam it home. Here's Milwaukee, trailing by 5. Oh, touches it off the glass.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Hill against Antetokounmpo. And here is Hill. He shoots. The defensive pressure was right there. Oh, wow! Oh, wow! Hammers down the reverse.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. The Pistons call timeout. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
He snuffs out any comeback hopes with an impressive performance at the line.
Antetokounmpo. Shot's no good. And so it's... Detroit with the W. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment, but they stood tall and got the win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew,